Hello beautiful set of people, welcome back to another edifying tutorial on how you can start making money, how you can start your e-commerce business online with Zion Hub Logistics Limited. My name is Samuel Joshua, and in today's tutorial we are going to be testing our ATM card. In my last tutorial, if you haven't watched it, I'm going to be leaving it under the description button of this tutorial, so you can just go there, watch and learn. I told you about the new feature on 168 that's new payment alert that you can now start using your debit card, which I make mention of one or two things that you want to go and learn, right? So you can just check it out to learn it. But in today's tutorial, we are coming up with different things. We are testing the card, right? We are making use of our card now, and in today's segment we are looking at the type of card you can use. Yeah, that's what we are going to be looking at. Then I'm also going to be making a practical tutorial testing this card, then giving them reviews, because I look at this option and it's awesome. You can also join our community on WhatsApp, right, where you get to start receiving daily updates from me. I post there any updates, any recent updates, anything you need to know. You can just join the community. We have community on WhatsApp. We also have on Telegram. That of Telegram, you can ask any question, post anything there, right? So you can learn. So you can do what to check the description button to learn. So let's dive into the tutorial. So I believe you've watched the part 1 of this tutorial to the very end. So that is the reason you are coming across this video for the second time. So in today's tutorial, we are quickly going to be practicalizing using our debit card, testing our debit card or credit card if you are watching outside of Nigeria. So we are going to be testing our card because I want to believe that this is just a new thing, and I believe it's going to work out since they've already introduced it. So we are going to be using our card directly now to make a purchase to see if it is going to work, right? So let's dive into the tutorial. So now let me go to I've added some things into cart. So let me go for this mini USB fan. So I think this fan is awesome for this price. So you can also claim it. So if you are lucky enough, you can just claim it, right? If you are the first person to comment, just comment I get it or I claim it, screenshot it and send it to me on WhatsApp. Once this mini fan gets to Lagos, then I'll just give you the pickup message to pick it up, because I'm only doing this for the tutorial sake. It's not as if I needed this fan. Do you understand? So, but that's what we do. That's part of the sacrifice we do when we are recording a tutorial. That having been said, I've checked the review of this store. I'm okay with it. So I'm going to click on, let me click on this guy here to select the color. So I think I love this color here. Then I think the MOQ is 1. So I'm going to go for 1. Then after I clicked on 1, remember in the previous tutorial, I clicked on this guy here to change my payment method to card payments. I'm using my card to make payments. So you can see here, I've already selected the payment method that I'm going to be using here. So I will click on this orange icon here. So it will take me directly to where I'm going to be making payments. Although I have not changed, I wanted to confirm if the warehouse address is my default warehouse address, because I help a lot of people to buy. So let me just wait for this page to come up to confirm the shipping address that they are going to be sending this package to. All right, so pending the time that this is going to load up, if you want us to help you do procurement, we are available. We have complete course on idle fish, on how you can start mini importation training. If you're having issues or you want a mentor, you want to book one-on-one session with a mentor, so you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. I'll be glad to help and assist you. So that is how we run. So let's wait for this guy to come up. After a while, it takes me directly to this page. In my previous tutorial, we've looked at this different type of payment method, right? So there's no need of me saying I wanted to go back again. So what I will do from this side here is just to check in this box here to agree to the terms and condition. Then I will click on where I circled on the screen So once I click on it, it will load out where I'm going to be making adding my card details, right? So for security reasons, there will be a need for me to just censor this screen. So I'm going to input my card details now. So once I input my card details, then we proceed with the tutorial. Okay, so this is my card details now. I've already input my card details, and the next thing I will do is to click on this orange icon here to save my card and proceed with my payment. All right, so now that my card has been saved, right, you can see here they gave me an option that maybe something like 3%. I told you in the previous tutorial that there is likely they charge us for maybe 3% of the transaction fee. However, let me screenshot. This is my Google Translator. Let me upload this guy for us to confirm what they are saying. You can see here, I told you about this handling service fee. This simply means is a transaction fee. Okay, so what we'll do now is to check in this check in the card that we want to use to pay. Then you want to scroll down and click on this orange guy to proceed with our payment. So it's going to load and take us to the payment gateway, which we are going to be using to complete our transaction. Remember, we are doing a payment transaction. All right, so you can see here it's telling me that user balance not enough. This simply means I'm not having enough funds to cover this transaction, isn't it? So this is what I'll do now. I'll try to load my card. I'll try to add some fund now. Then I'll come back to continue the tutorial. Try to fund my account now, and let's see if it is going to be working. So if it does not work this time around, then definitely there is something wrong with the system, which is maybe the card processing and all that. But you can also try it. If it works for you, is good and perfect, you can let us know under the comment section. However, when we try this card, if it does not work, then we make use of this second payment method, which is World First. World First is another how do I put it now, a payment provider, most especially international payment provider. So we're also going to be making use of the two. So let's try our card again now. So I'm going to select my card with this visa number that ends with 9056. So I'm going to click on proceed. So let's see if it is going to be working out this time around, because what they charge us is not even up to $1. So let's see if it is going to work out. Okay, so I think this is going to work out because I can see visa secure payments there. So let's see what we'll have. If wow, definitely this is going to work because they've sent an OTP to me now. So let me quickly get the OTP on my phone. Then let me input the OTP here. So okay, let's wait. So this is my OTP now, and you can see here that this is UBA Bank, right? So it won't be as if this guy is doing magic. So I'm going to click on submit. Okay, so after clicking on submit, let's wait to see what we have, if this payment will went successfully or not. So I think this is the error message I get. Wireless something blah 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 blah. I don't know if it went successfully or not. However, let's go back to our payment and see if this payment went through or it failed. Although I wasn't debited yet, so let me go to my profile here to check if the payment, wow, the payments went successfully. This is awesome. This is very, very awesome. Let me click on this guy here. We all know where we see this, where I'm presently circle is. Once we make a payment, the payment will be reflecting there. So let me click on it to check if this, wow, it really worked out perfectly. I was able to use my debit card to make a payment on 1688 successfully without any hassle. Wow, I was glad and I was happy about this new function. Let's do a calculation if this really worth it, right? Let's do the calculation. So now this is 5.99, right? This is 5.99. So if I'm to set, okay, this is 5.99 multiplied by, I'm going to be doing the calculation with my own local currency. You can also do it with your own local currency. So presently today, as at for today, exchangers is selling RMB for 244. So that should give us 1004, right? So this is 1004. And if I'm to tell you directly now that $1 is even 16, so approximately let's say 200 naira, and the charge just for this transaction is not up to, the charge for this transaction is not even up to $1. I think 0.66 cents or something. So how I wish I could, let me see if I could just see the details of the transaction here. Let me see if I can see if they are going to be showing the charges in dollar, because we paid in USD. They are not showing it, but I see you can just drop that video, you can just forward it back a little bit. You will see where I circled they charge us around maybe $0.66. I believe you can also try it out, and if it's going to work for you, let's work together as a team. I told you I've created a new WhatsApp group. It's not even new, right? It has been on assistant. I'm not just saying it online. So you can now join my WhatsApp group, join the Telegram. Let's share ideas together, right? So you can ask your question there. I can also mentor you and see how things works out, right? So now this is just for the card payment method, right? I make mention of a payment option there, which is for word first. Is another payment method you can also use, right? So maybe that will be another tutorial for another day, right? Because I titled this video how you can make a payment with your card, or how I was able to make payment. This is awesome, and I believe it's very, very nice. Honestly, trust me when I say it's very, very nice. So you can also try it out. Let me know your challenges under the comment section. Please, we are available for procurement, we are available for shipping, we are available for repacking. If you want us to help you repack all your items together in China and send it directly to your address, we can also help you fund your Alipay account. Okay, so I believe you've watched and you've learned today. Get to share it with others if it's going to work with them. Thank you guys for watching this video to the very end, and I will see you in my next tutorial.